Hi Leo, welcome to your April 2020 reading. This is Donatella, Empress of Swords. Thank you guys so much. And welcome to my channel, especially if this is your first time. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you guys. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and also please remember to comment on the comments, especially if this is resonating for you. I'd really appreciate that. I always want to hear back from people and know if this is resonating for them, because man, your guys' stories sometimes are like, wow. It's incredible how much these resonate sometimes. So let's just get to it. In your reading right now, there's something at your intuition. It's been telling you that you need to move from a situation, and it's like you're not moving from your situation because you feel like the world is falling apart. Your intuition is telling you that you need to go somewhere else, and I feel like you kind of feel like you're scared. You've been telling yourself, I need to take a leap of faith, I need to take a leap of faith, but you're so scared right now, I feel. It's not the you that was originally you. You know, like, I don't know how to explain this. I get the sense that maybe a couple years ago you had more strength, you were more commanding in your words, and maybe recently you feel a little bit more softer spoken, and you're trying to have people understand you a little bit better. You're coming more with like a sweeter approach now, and it's kind of because you don't want to take a risk anymore. You don't want to make bad decisions. You're kind of really worried about making bad decisions. You're very paranoid of it, actually. And the ambulance is in the background. That doesn't help. Maybe do you work for a hospital? Or do you help people? Maybe you're helping a lot of people. You're like an emergency person. That could be a possibility. Leo, I feel like you're coming to aid of somebody. And in the distant past, you had experiencing, getting out of like some kind of coma that you were going through. And in the recent past, you realized that, you know what? All of your intuition wasn't full. You weren't completely aware of all the things that you're more aware of now. And there is some things in your family dynamic that has broken apart, or maybe in the near future, probably in about a week right now, you're going to notice that something is going to fall apart. There's going to be like a tower moment. Maybe someone gets in a fight or an argument or something. There's a tower moment. There's someone that you know that's really compassionate. They could be a water sign. They could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. They don't have to be your lover, but there's just somebody that's really compassionate. They don't even have to be this zodiac, but they're just someone that's really, really sweet. In about 1 week or 2 weeks, you're going to feel really trapped, and you're going to remember to go to this person. Every time you feel like you're trapped, you always want to go towards this person. The problem is that around that time, you're going to feel really brokenhearted. You're feeling like lots of betrayal, backstabbing, and it's putting a huge, heavy burden on your shoulders. It has a lot, maybe it has to do with a situation where these two people were in a relationship, and maybe you guys thought that you guys were perfect for each other, or maybe this couple thought that they were perfect for each other, but there's such a heavy burden between these people. So what happens is that when there's this burden, even though that the success is so good between these people, the burden makes it unsuccessful. So it made you feel like you need to go and move away from everything that was bothering you. There is a offer that's coming towards you, Leo. It's really slow. It's a financial investment. Or it could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, coming towards you, giving you an offer. Really, really slow. Or they're trying to tell you that they're planning on doing something. They had two options, and now they're splitting into one, because they could be dealing with another person who could possibly be also an air sign, or it could be someone that's very sharp to them, and that's why they're going sharp and being sharp to you. So if you're dealing with someone that's really sharp with you, The reason why, it's because someone else is being sharp to them. So they're carrying over the pain, and they're carrying over the pain to you because someone else is treating them this way. Someone else is like abandoning them emotionally, and they're blaming it on you. So it could do with an air sign that has affected you or them. The air sign could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Like they're not getting along with them. But luck is going to change. There's going to be some good luck that's happening. And there's going to be an offer of love that's going to come through later. You guys don't know about this right now. It's going to be in about like 6 or 7 weeks. There's just a little hush waiting in the process. But they have to go through some kind of transformation process, or you're going through a transformation process. It's happening in about 6 or 7 weeks. Then once the transformation process happens, either you're going to go through the transformation process, or you're going to deal with the Scorpio. Whatever that case may be, because there was something that happened that was not fair. There was some kind of trickery that was going on that you were not aware of. It had to do with 2 lovers. There was a choice that had to be made. It could also have to do with a Gemini. The biggest thing, the biggest issue here is the fact that family dynamics are not working out. There's like kids that are involved that are being neglected in this process, Leo. So that's what we need to really heavily think about, is the children that are being affected, because I see it really clearly in the cards. That's something that's super important, that you know that is very important. I feel like you are out of your element right now to help this person, or help yourself to get out of a situation, because you're feeling kind of stuck. You're kind of stuck on what to do next. So if you're looking for an ally, if you're looking for a person that might have the answer, you might want to go towards an Aries, Leo. An Aries. This person could be in your family. It could be a partner. Someone that knows some information. It could be like a leader of the household. It's about a turn of events that changed. It was like something it has to do with something that started and abruptly stopped, and that completely changed your life, and it changed the universe. You don't believe it, but it's like everything that was quick before and happened and manifested before has stopped ever since this drama has happened. Celebrations stopped, gatherings stopped. It had all to do with that. If you're connected to your spirituality, you're understanding now what happens, why people resist others. It's because they're thinking about that one option, the love. They stop working on what they really love because the thing that they love is gone. They stop looking. They stop wanting to manifest, you know? Your strength is coming back. I see at the end of these like 6 or 7 weeks. You're not leaving, you're staying. But there's a person that is kind of, I don't know if they're spying on you or you're trying to spy on them, but you're trying to figure out what they're doing. Because they're full of anxiety, and they have lots of depression. They have a lot of depression. And you know at any minute they're like going to go charge towards you, or you know, leave the house, or you know, like they're just amped up all the time. Like you don't know what they're doing, you don't know what they're up to, you don't know why they're upset, you don't know, you know, what they're doing. And it's because they keep planting seeds where they're not abundant. They keep going towards things that is not abundant towards them, or they're confused about what they're passionate about. The person that's around you, Leo, is very confused about what their passion is for. Because they keep their minds stuck. Like they don't understand that they have like the freedom to move around. They don't get this. They don't get this concept. They think that they think that the only way to get through things is through trickery, or backstabbing people, or going in and out of situations. Like they don't want to be tied down. But it's because there needs to be some kind of cooperation where there's some kind of foundation that works, Leo, where it's like an agreement between both parties that's fair for everybody else, where everybody can express themselves honestly and ethically, where they put the choices down and they're able to explore the world. They want to explore the world. You're dealing with someone that wants more freedom, and they don't want to be a hermit, or maybe you don't want to be a hermit, but they feel the problem is that you guys are dealing with a lot of people that are surrounding you. You're thinking that they affect you, but they don't. The problem is how the money is spent. That's the issue. And it's giving you guys a lot of anxiety. What your concern is, you know, I do get it. You do want a good, happy family life. But there's two options that you've been thinking about. There's two things that you wanted to do. You don't know if you should go and contact people and discuss this little dilemma. There's a dilemma that's going on. There's people that are... There's because of a heartbreak that had happened. There was some kind of passion that stopped, you know. It could be because of a Gemini or a Virgo that's in the way. This Gemini or Virgo could have like done something or said something or frozen someone to the point that they try to get their way like a magician, but like in a trickery way. And it's because they don't like to be single. They're lonely and they don't like to be single. There is someone new approaching. I do want to let you know this, Leo. And it's another fire sign. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be another fire sign. But they are really looking at the Empress. If you know a Taurus or if you know a Libra, they're really looking at them. They're on the same level of them. There's some memories in the past that have a lot of answers. Have a lot of answers that you've been looking for. Even for yourself. Like there's some confirmations that you're going to confirm. And once you get that confirmation, you're going to make your own offer to whatever you want to do. And there's some kind of agreement that you're going to have with Libra or the Justice card. Or maybe you're talking to an attorney or a lawyer, but you're going to have some kind of agreement later on. There's some kind of justice that works out for you. And if it's not a Libra, then something fair is going to happen in a partnership for you or for them. And this search stops. It's like this person found whatever they needed to find. The search just stops. Once the search stops, you have to sit there and sit in patience again. So all of a sudden you come in through epiphany. You figure out whatever you were trying to figure out. You get the answers that you need. And then once you get the answers, it's like you have to wait again. It's like another chapter that you have to wait again. But this process needs to happen because a lot of things are unfolding right now, Leo. Lots and lots of things are unfolding right now. And justice is prevailing for you right now. So just wait. If you were waiting on a Libra to help things be fair for you, they are coming with the truth and they are coming to make anything fair for you. Whatever you need, they will be at your disposal to make things fair for a kingdom for you if you need them to. But they're going to be very truthful for you. So if you're trying to make an offer to this person, they are not going to accept it if it's not wholeheartedly for themselves. So just know that. If you want to negotiate with the Libra, and if it's something that's not wholeheartedly for themselves, they're not going to do it. They're going to make sure the coast is clear on every single way. So if you want their help, make sure that you're going through the best route. And know that there's another passionate person that's coming in that's also going to help them too. That's also passionate about whatever they're passionate about doing. So remember, everything is pushing through, but there's a time that everybody needs to be awakened. Like this quarantine is really affecting a lot of people right now. People are being forced to stay home and do research and look things up and figure things out about themselves. Like it's madness right now, where people are really getting lots and lots of time to explore everything, things that they've always wanted to know. Especially if there was businesses that they wanted to open, there's an opportune time for this right now. And before everything gets stirred up and gets even crazier, you know that you think you're stuck right now, but justice is coming. You need to wait about 3 or 4 weeks. Things are a little bit hectic right now for the person that's going to come in to help you. You give it a little bit of time. In about 3 or 4 weeks, they're going to free up and things are going to pass through. But just remember that whatever you need from them, it has to be done wholeheartedly. Whatever you're requesting, whatever you need, it will be done for you. But it has to be done wholeheartedly. Okay, you guys? This is going to do it for your April 2020 reading. Again, my name is Donatella, Empress of Swords. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And again, if this resonated for you guys, please let me know. Please comment below. I love you guys. I love you all. Hopefully, again, God willing, I'll see you guys again next month. Thank you so much for your time. Love you. See you.